Yo, it's your boy Ashby, the King of Cleveland, and you're listening to It's Just Music with SicKKo E.N.T.
Alright, sickos. Zuka here. Time to cut the bullshit. It's time for It's Just Music with LB Sickning. Now I know something technical's gonna go wrong during this video. Just about every episode has a fuck up. And if you can catch it, write it down in the comments. Enjoy the show. Yeah.
I see the signals, it's simple, bliss by the symbols. It's across the soul, it's just crime scene, it's just a riddle. Implications, it's a murder, suspect his own brother. There's 100 ways to die, he used pressure, pedal, smother, ayy. Why'd you go do that? I told you once I'm a real cool cat until you double cross me. And then you go and lost me. A Polaroid, a picture perfect till I look behind the curtain. Now I know that shit was worth it, now I know that shit's for certain. Homie, where they do that and my heart's gone numb and your brain's gone split. Ain't nothing but a sewer rat, I guess they call me Shredder's cat. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, watch them every Saturday. Whether they love his child's play, till we took his life away. With all this time we put in, I just wanna be somebody. Soon something's got to give.
Hey, Chris Ballou from the Presidents of the United States of America.
Yo, what's happening, y'all? This is Wishbone, both of us motherfucking Harmony.
Yo, what up, it's Terry Robinson with Strange Music.
Yo, what up, Campo? It's your boy Smoke.
Razor Ray here in the face.
You're watching It's Just Music.
What's up, what up, world? It's your boy True Will in the building, man. Y'all already know what's going on. There's a whole lot of dang shit going on my side, you feel me?
Yo, this is Scum here with Lyrical Stuff Productions out of Denver, Colorado.
Yo, what's happening? This Pope from Project Born, and it's Just Music, and you rockin' with SicKKo E.N.T.
What up, it's Cody Master, repping LSU, Crack Life.
Man, this is A.O. Dre, and you are watching Just Music.
I'm Jason Dawes from Double Dare Entertainment, and you're watching It's Just Music.
It's your boy Cognito. You're watching It's Just Music.
LB Sickning SicKKoEntertainment.
What's up? This is Frank Nitty from Project Born, and it's Just Music.
Your boy Chuckles, the head hunter clown here.
Yeah, what up, y'all? My boy LB Sickning.
And it's Just Music.
With all this time we put in, I just wanna be somebody.
What up, y'all? LB Sickning, making another video for my sickos. I see you motherfuckers. Welcome to It's Just Music again. I got my homie on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I met this dude at Aaron's 41st Unity Bash, another artist that I met on that show. That was a memorable show, you know what I'm saying? And I want to interview, and actually have interviews coming up with a few more people that was on that show. And I got a show coming up, so check out this ad real quick. Get your life right. Get it right now. Yeah. Motherfucker. I got something to say.
I heard you moved into your new house.
June 11th, 2022.
Housewife with a pink blouse. You got yourself a couple kids. Thought a woman, it's what it is.
In Ashland, Ohio.
Heard you got yourself a nice boat. Fast fishing while I'm walking on a tightrope.
Come check out LB Sickning from the one and only SicKKo Entertainment.
It's show time again. I gotta eat this stuff they call food and still I grin.
$15 at the door. Come check out LB as he opens up for the Ashby. I do believe this song's called Another 24. It's produced by Jay Sprents. I can't read, and I'm always fucking people's names up on the show. No disrespect. I hope I didn't fucking him up. But check this fucking video out. This is dope. And then we're gonna get into some of this interview. Whoa, whoa. Nah, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker, man. Fucking electric just went out. Storming and shit. You hear that shit? Alright, let's give it another try. Let's check this track out.
Another day, another dollar, holla. 7 a.m. in the strap, shoes to my feet. No 9 to 5, so I'm getting money in the street. Light up a cigarette, roll, I'm roaching out the morning weed. And formerly, I'm the one you see if you wanna get the buzzer like a bumblebee. But you better have a bundle G if you thinking you wanna fuck with me, cause I'm a hustler, ain't nothing free. So what's it gonna be? I walked a mile up the northern Ohio with the crooked smile of a crocodile. Mama's child, they're grown up a little while, so figures now. Bigger hand, I'm sicker hand, I'm living foul. Let me break it down. I was born, my city's Jimmy the Jack. That mean I'm coming after every cent. Every little bitty penny spent, gonna be heaven sent when I get it, cause the motherfucker gotta pay the rent. You got me bent. Got me chasing the check, got me chasing the dream, and I ain't giving up yet. Got me spilling out blood, got me shedding tears, got me pouring out sweat. Got me staring at the stars, 10 toes to the boulevard. And the one you ever saw's ever going this hard. From the block to the yard, baby, I'm a god. I could go so far. And I ain't never giving up the feeling I be feeling when I'm standing in the booth. Lights dim, eyes red, pen and pad, sound man, press record. Tell the truth. Hey, you know that we ain't never going nowhere, so have no doubt. Cause when you try to push up on, do something, you know what we about. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. For heaven's stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and they're right, I suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. For heaven's stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and they're right, I suppose. But you know how the story goes. Another day, another dollar, holla. 7 p.m. once again, I'm breaking up the bug. 145 or 99 with crown thighs, bandana tied to the front, Papa Doug Love. See you lead to the death of me, repping it heavily, and you better be true if not you're my enemy. And it's said to be no one ahead of me, so if you ever wanna be a friend of me, stop begging me and rep it readily. Man, this rapping shit is dead to me. It's probably cause I murdered all these rappers like a couple thousand felonies. And if you're telling me the melodies I wanna hear coming from you in the team, I know a dream is what you're selling me. You can never get it, how I get it, little homie, you don't fit it, I'm with it. Think I'm bullshitting, let me take it back a minute, and I'll show you how I did it back before I was spitting. Look. Went from an ounce of the herb to an ounce of the yay, from an ounce to a bird. Did the very thing that you said sounds so absurd, with a pounds in the curb to a house in the burbs. And I did it at a very fast pace, pockets all swole like I punch him in the face. Gonna stay that way until my dying day, so know your place. You might think I won this race, but the truth is I ain't even make it to the finish line. I'm just taking it slow and getting dough every place I go, cause I'm dedicated to getting mine. Gifted kind with a mind from a different time. Kick a rhyme and a vine with a little shine, cause I know in due time the whole world is gonna be mine. But for now, 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. For heaven's stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and they're right, I suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. For heaven's stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and they're right, I suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. For heaven's stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and they're right, I suppose. But you know how the story goes.
Homie coming with that chopper shit. Yeah, man, I really enjoyed that. That was raw. I give that shit a fucking... I don't hardly ever give 10s, man. It's a 9.5. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give you a 10 because I ain't on the motherfucking... No, I'm just playing. But let's see what this dude's talking about. Let's get into some of this interview. And whatever else I put here.
You're watching It's Just Music.
Why can't everything be perfect? Everybody see that I'm hurting bad. I'm out of service for certain. Seems that I'm sure it's out.
With SicKKo E.N.T.
Inside I'm crying, inside I'm dying. And I try not to show it. I'm tired of trying, and I'm out of time. And this emptiness is growing. I die. Seems that I'm showing signs 1,000 times in my mind.
and my boy LB Sickning.
Staring at the system once again, trying to get away from all the pain. Sitting in the night, I'm all alone, cause all the friends I had, they up and gone. They don't understand what's in my brain, searching for the sunshine and the rain. Won't you take the stress away from me? Maybe if I die and get so rich, can anyone help me and show me that it's a better way? Misery loving my company, so we chose to stay. There ain't no reason to warn me because my skies are gray. My final moments I'm crashing and there ain't no escape. Inside I'm crying, inside I'm dying, and I try not to show it.
Before we get started, man, I want to tell you, dude, I just checked out your newest video and I relate a lot to it. Everything you said in that shit was fucking fire. I'm LB Sickning. Welcome to It's Just Music. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people that don't know who you are.
My name's Ashby from Cleveland. Rapping.
Word all day, man. I met you at Aaron's 41st Unity Bash where Wishbone and Crazy Bone was there. Yeah, I got that interview from Wishbone that night. That shit was dope. I told you I was going to interview you, man. Here we are. Thank you for getting on. So what first got you into music?
I just always connected with it as far back as I could. It's the only thing that ever brought me peace was music. You know, it's the only thing I ever I connect more with music than I do with just like straight people. You know, I'd rather hear your story through music than you tell it to me.
Right. Word. Amen. You'll definitely get a lot more out of me listening to my music than I will ever tell you, for sure.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Who inspired you?
Just
obviously Bone's one.
I grew up in the 90s, so I mean it's a given. I'm from Cleveland, so Bone, you know what I mean? But like you know, Pac, Biggie, Ice Cube. I like Rakim. I loved Run DMC when I was a kid. DMX, and he actually was more of a personal thing than the music. I love his music, don't get me wrong, but I had a real connection with DMX, man. He like saved my life when I was a kid. So
you definitely named a lot of mainstream artists. Did you ever get into the Juggalo culture?
No, that wasn't my thing.
No, never give it a chance, huh?
No, I mean I've listened to it. It's just not my deal.
Right, I get it. All good. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. That's the wonderful thing about it. You know what I'm saying? How would you describe the music you typically create?
You know, it's Ashby music. It's everything, man. I love everything, you know, from hip hop, rock, jazz, soul, blues. So I try to infuse all of it together.
Hell yeah, man. So pretty versatile. I've only listened to maybe 2 or 3 of your songs. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that newest track, we're going to play that as your 4th or 5th track on the show. You know what I'm saying? Save the best for last. I don't know if it's the best, but I really dug that shit. I was impressed. Who would you like to most collaborate with, live or dead?
Live or dead?
Yeah.
Would I like to most collaborate with, live or dead? I'll do both. DMX dead. And live right now, I'd say probably NF.
Yeah, NF is really good, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. What's one message you'd like to give your fans, only your fans, the rest of the world can't hear
it? That, you know, nothing can stop me. I'm coming. Like, it doesn't matter what the obstacle is. And my music's going to be in your face, whether you like it or not.
I love that. That's dope. What's your creative process like? Are you smoking or drinking before you go in the booth?
Well, I'm smoking before I do anything, really.
Me too.
I don't even, it's like a second nature. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm smoking. But I don't have like a set process, you know. My mind is so all over the map that like sometimes I'll just start coming up with rhymes in my head, you know, and I'll just jot them down. Sometimes I'll hear a beat first and that'll inspire me to write something, you know what I mean? And I'm not like one of these guys that's like, oh, I scheduled this day to be in the studio, and like I can't do that. I don't know when I'm gonna want to write stuff or record, do anything. That's one of the issues I have with my management a lot of times is they want me to be like on a schedule of shit, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go out and live my life, man. And then once I'm done living some life, I got something to talk about, I'll write 10 songs. Don't worry. You know?
Right. Yeah, I found it in my life too, man. The creativity just comes in spurts. I can go months without making anything and then make 5 songs in one day. And like,
yeah. Well, I don't believe in forcing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I just want everything to be as natural and as organic as possible. And that's why a lot of collabs are hard for me, because I hate when people are like, what kind of song do you want to do? Like, I don't fucking know, man. Like, I might not even want to do a song right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I have no idea when I can't be like, oh, let's do a song about this. I'm sure I could, but my heart wouldn't be in it. You know what I mean? If that's not how I was feeling at the time.
So you're not a concept rapper. You just go.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, I just go. I mean, at the end of it, there might be a concept to it usually. You know what I mean? But like, I try not to write about bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I away from, and I'm like, you see, like, I'm a strange rapper. I got no tats. I got no jewelry. I'm not flashy.
Kind of look like a skater kid, which is cool.
Yeah, I just like, yeah, people told me a million times, like, you don't look like a rapper. I got my boy down in Columbus. He always tells me, he's like, I'm going to take you to the battles in the hood, because we're going to Billy Hoyle these motherfuckers like white men can't jump, you know? He's like, no one will ever think you're going to smoke them.
All day.
What up, y'all? This is LB Sickning, and you're watching Signature Series Network, the home of my new show. It's Just Music. Make sure you check me out. Woo-woo!
LB Sickning. SicKKo E.N.T.
This is Ashby, man. Am I wrong? Check it out.
Ashby. I don't know. Guess my head fucked. Cause I went and sold a couple records and I'm feeling good about it, but they telling me it's dead luck. Go and get a job, Jake. Got 3 babies to feed now, but they can need more from me than you'll get from a weed pal. It's time to put the mic and the dream down, but I don't see how I'm supposed to do that when I ain't really got no education. The mistakes that I've made have left me with shame, and I just don't know how to deal with it. Putting records out, they telling me they feeling it, but are they real with it? Or they just saying what they think they gotta say for me to turn around and tell them that they don't too? You should know, dude, the one thing I won't do is stroke you. To gas you up or provoke you. I'm so through, I can't take it. I'm done with all this faking, allegedly music making noise, hating imitators, always talk but never say shit. And still somehow end up on everybody's playlist, but I'm done playing with everybody, so that's who I'm taking aim at. If you win this rap game, bet no, I got a bullet with your name etched. Your hating has released me from the depths of hell, and now I see how the flame gets. Tried to warn you fucking people, and see through is a command I'm evil, but they don't want to believe until they see all the upheaval that you're bringing to the lies that they were sharing dirty needles. Cause that's the way the lyrics that I speak are legal. Better hope I never desire to stick and see you in the scope of all these dope ass lyrics I wrote. Cause if I do the ones to follow you now, I'll suddenly never wanna be you. Why am I always choosing the windest roads to travel alone on my own? And I trust it to lead me to where I belong, but it's taking me further from home. Am I wrong for believing that I can relieve all that's haunted in me with the song? All I wanna know is, am I wrong? Verse 2, what a full clip. Press the record button and watch them all gather around while I preach from my pulpit. No more time for the bullshit. I'ma make sure you'll never forget my name. From this moment here forward, it's all lies on me. Like I'm rocking a lot of us in a death row chain. I've stepped through flames, been through pain. Rap my city, lost, get back and rap the game. Had my own people misrepresent my name, but I just let it make me better like a vet in the game. I knew this rap was my fate, like LeBron, I'm the GOAT that you love to hate. But deep inside, man, you know the numbers don't lie, so swallow your pride. You want the title, that's the one to take. But bitch, you wouldn't have the slightest if you hired you a team of writers. Cause I've been dreaming about it and I've been scheming on it since the jeans with the snap button, front and white tees with pockets. You and your whole entire team can knock it. I see you plotting, but you ain't never gonna get me. I'm watching, trying to block me from the fame and study my name, but I am the game. Like I'm coming from the streets of Compton, but I'm not though. Coming from the land of the bone, became a man on my own. That's why you always see me standing alone with no companion or homie that console me when it's innocent. Try to roll me and throw me into a cell alone, but that's okay cause it's the only thing I've ever known. From the time I was a baby till I'm fully grown, but I do it to myself though. If there's a harder way to get there, you already know which way I'm going. Why am I always choosing the windest roads to travel alone on my own? And I trust it to lead me to where I belong, but it's taking me further from home. Am I wrong for believing that I can relieve all that's haunted in me with the song? All I wanna know is, am I wrong? Why am I always choosing the windingest roads to travel alone on my own? And I trust it to lead me to where I belong, but it's taking me further from home. Am I wrong for believing that I can relieve all that's haunted in me with the song? All I wanna know is, am I wrong? Do some records.
That was deep. I really liked the flow. I really liked the twist and shit in it. This shit was raw. You know what I'm saying? And it's relatable for a lot of people. I feel the hook could have been a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It was raw. It was really good. I don't know. It just feels like it's missing something. But that's just my dumbass opinion. Check out some more of this interview when we get on with the show.
Hey, yo, this DJ Clust.
Question, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people that watch the show, millions and millions of them, they love this question. So, what's your most useless talent? Jeez, guy, stuttering.
My most useless talent? Probably just knowledge itself, because I'm kind of like an expert on all the dumbest shit you could think of. You know what I mean? That doesn't matter.
Right.
I know, like, you just bring it up, I'm like, oh, you know how that started? And I'd say, I don't know why. I just know all this information that's useless.
Useless knowledge. I'm really good at remembering World War II shit and shit about the Juggalo culture. I could tell you pretty much everything Insane Clown Posse's ever done. You know?
Right. I'm like that with with mafia shit.
Right. Hell yeah.
Like, anytime a mafia movie comes out, I'm always like, oh, they made that part up. That shit's a lie. You know what I mean? I always know the whole story before it even comes out.
Yeah, Bone and ICP are definitely the reasons why I wanted to rap. You know what I'm saying? So when you're by yourself, you're walking down the street, you're in the shower, whatever, you're at fucking work, whatever, and there's no music playing, what songs do you have going through your head, if any?
Typically, usually whatever's the latest one I'm working on.
So your own?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always thinking, like, I'm it's kind of embarrassing, but like, a lot of times when I do interviews and people are like, well, what do you think of this and this, and talk about all these artists that are out now, and I don't even know who the fuck they are because I ain't listening. I just stay in my lane, and I don't want to be influenced by nothing, and I just make my music, and I don't care. I don't even let anyone have a chance to talk about it until it's completed, and there's nothing you could do about it now. It's done.
What do you think you'd be doing in your life right now if it wasn't for music?
If it wasn't for music, I don't know. Probably dead or in prison, honestly.
I get that answer a lot, man.
Honestly, because I have no other outlets. Well, I have other outlets. Music's my only healthy one.
Right.
And if it wasn't for that to lean on, I would go full bore into all my other shit, and then who knows? You know what I mean?
Right. You sound like you got a decent head on your shoulders, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying, man.
I hope the best for you. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna give it like an 8.5. I like it. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Master P is a legend, bro. Super legend. The fact that Cognito's been signed to No Limit it's amazing, dude. Like, for real, it's an accomplishment in the music world. You know what I mean? For real. No, there's a guy that kind of keeps me humble with his saying. Duran Robertson. I worked with him for a little bit. We don't really talk anymore and shit. He's doing his own thing. I'm really proud of the dude. But. He's got a saying, and it's I ain't shit. Strange Music is giving him shout outs. I'm sure you've heard of the dude. He's dope. He actually won Cut Calhoun's contest he did a few years ago.
Oh, did he? Okay, I remember the cuts. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look it up. You have to send me a link or something. Check it out. I don't remember if I saw it or not. I'll have to check it out.
And the last show I did with Jerry Robertson from Strange.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, I show him off a little bit. I might give him another shout out on this one. I don't know. I might cut this part out. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just saying. I'll see it. So yeah, I want to check it out though for sure. That'd be dope.
Right.
Since I was a young and I knew I wasn't never gonna be shit. Back when I was playing Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter or Sega, picking Baraka and Vega when shit was simple. We ain't have to worry about running out of data. Back when my brother used to walk up the street, profit more in an hour than my pops are making a week. He would show me everything mama ain't want me to see, even though deep down himself was the one he didn't want me to be. He always told me that this is just what a felon does. Every time I try to get him to quit selling drugs, he showed me the ropes and beware of the jealous thugs. Cause you get to a different level when you sell enough. They'll be at your neck when you get correct with connects. Just a part of the game you have to accept. Cause these niggas these days neglect respect. And if you willing to front, never expect to collect. He told me if it's a couple grams or less, you better swallow it. No homo shouldn't have to explain, real niggas follow it. In other words, if they gon' catch you for possession, they gon' have to take the work straight from your intestines. Before you jump in, understand this ain't a game that can be won. Yeah, first it'll seem fun. Ride around hitting licks, smoking so many blunts with cheap cunts until you realize every night is a rerun. It's why it's over with, I'm over it. I seen firsthand what this game can do to your fam. It don't cause nothing but misery and injury mentally. And I'll be damned if my kids come and visit me inside of the penitentiary. Trust me, I know the quick lick is more addicting than a geek could get in this fixing. But you can fix it if you would listen, but you keep insisting you don't need assistance. All I'm trying to do is make sure you don't lose your existence and become a statistic. I know you wanna be one of the greatest hustlers of all time, but is it really worth all this hard time? I'm serious, you been in and out of prison since late teens. Next time you come home, your two oldest sons will be 18. Hate to say it, but they'll probably be doing the same thing unless you're willing to come home and make change and find a new way to make change. Keep your nose clean instead of running back to that flake cane and stay on the straight lane. So Jason Javante, I hope you listening, cause this shit is way past due. I know you had hella influence from me, Ramon, your daddy, and Cash Luke, but you don't have to take the fast route to get mad, Luke. Damn, hope I didn't just dry snitch. I'm just trying to keep my nephews from doing what I did. So be careful with them niggas that you get high with, cause if y'all get caught up, they won't be keeping it silent. I know the money is so nice to count, just remember that these streets ain't what life's about. Ask any real nigga, they gon' say you ain't gon' like the route. Just look at your dad, he's been in prison more of your life than now. A lot of people don't think to me this is artwork, and I'ma keep chasing my dream long as my heart work. So in the meantime, while I'm climbing this ladder, ain't nothing wrong with choosing hard work over hard work.
So check this out, Wayne. This is Spoiled Milk. It's Cognito featuring Mean Doe Green. All right.
8.
You give it an 8?
Final 8.
I think that's one of his dopest tracks, man. I get what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, so in my eyes, I've done a lot of stuff in my music career, you know. But you'll come to see, Bubby. There's people out there that don't think I've done shit, you know what I mean? And it's all good, you know. It's all good. It's just your opinion, you know. What's the most trouble you ever gotten into, man, with the police?
Trouble. You know, I struggled back in the day with pill popping, you know what I'm saying? That was obvious. I did it through it. I don't pop no more like that. But running around, you know, try to think of a way to say it so it's not just putting all the business out there. Having prescriptions running through various systems and other things that weren't necessarily real, having that be having to be tracked and being just completely plotted on and walking into it and having cop cars there and slowly grabbing me. That was probably the biggest. Luckily my lawyer was great and I didn't have anything previous before that. Yeah, that was kind of an ordeal, but yeah, I was lucky, you know. I was lucky. I look back on some of the things and I've just embarrassed by myself, like, man, you know, there's a difference between hustling and doing what you're doing, and then some of the stuff when you're younger, you're just in your environment, you can't get caught up in it. And I'm definitely fortunate. But yeah, that was kind of a troublesome situation. That was a very tense 6 months as far as which would have changed the direction of my life or which way I was going to go for sure.
Give me 2 seconds. I got to grab something.
Oh, no, you're all good, bro. Do it. It's all good.
No, hey, man, what you just said reminded me, man. Have you read this book yet? Killer C's new book?
No, I haven't.
I know you're around the same era as him when it comes to strange music. You should really
Yeah, for sure. Damn, I didn't even know it came out. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, From Crime to Christ.
I got to check that out.
Him and Liquid Assassin have both been on It's Just Music. You're the fourth person that's been on Strange that I've had say yes to the show.
That's why I stick to my own devices. Was told that my soul is priceless. So cold that I sold it twice. Always take the time to consider it. Mostly kinda considerate. Hit him with lines at times you might define as illiterate. And that's the type of shit I've come to expect. Just give me love and respect and hit him with SicKKo till there's none of them left.
With all this time we put in, just wanna be somebody. Soon something's got to give. Just wanna be somebody. Through all the sweat.
Now, just to let y'all know, I haven't heard all these songs. I've only heard the one we're going to play last, and I'm pretty sure I've played this one before. That last track, I didn't hear it ever before, you know what I'm saying? And the first track, I've never heard before. But check this one out, you know what I'm saying? This is Back Then, featuring Ashby and the Dirty Dirt, sorry. I don't know why I put in there.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Now we all grown, some of us have our own kids. Get away from growing up and live again. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson. Remember sneaking out at night to smoke a blunt in the front seat of Grandma's car while the weed soft buck. Remember climbing back through that bedroom window, high off that endo, laughing, we giggle. I miss some days when life is so simple. I miss the summer vacation. No complication from dating. Just waking up every afternoon to see what life takes. It's the only thing that seemed to matter in your life is your boys. Forget the haters and the outside noise. Got pocket boy just to enjoy. Be second to let adrenaline run through me. Every weekend little hoochies wanna do me at the movies. Nobody cares if not a one of them mean a thing to me. Not expected to put a ring on in a movie. Living life back then. But now I'm grown with problems, exes, kids, and a job. It's got me stressing out, I feel like a mob. Got me singing like back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson. Remember the days when kids could go out and play, free in the innocence and always felt safe. Times changed, but this was a rapid pace. Young people being lost at a devastating rate. Most of them take the time to stop and smell the roses. Too absorbed in what the media exposes. Remember your first crush, your first kiss made you blush, admiring our heroes couldn't wait to grow up. Wish we can turn back the hands of time. Disillusion and confusion, poison in our minds. No video games with your friends every day. Never looking for trouble, but you found it anyway. Now we all grown, some of us have our own kids. Encourage them not to worry about grown folks' biz. Let them live life with an optimistic eye. No rushing growing up, enjoy your time as it flies by. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson. It's hard to say in our society which path, if any, is the right or wrong way, because our views are askew and are more than a tilt. So these truths that I spew are presented as a quill. An earthly aura with girth enormous. Since birth we soar in, the rest is just a bonus. An enlightenment swordsman, and I'm hacking with my love. I look inside me and for the answers above. With guidance from the stars I can see for miles. Being grown doesn't mean you decrease the amount of smiles. I know the pursuit can hurt and form these calluses. Stick with innocence and get rid of the malice. Socialize like we were kids, without all the prejudice. Nudge your body and play in the rain. Get away from growing up and live again. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson. I remember once when the sun was a question. We searched for the answer, setting ants on fire back then. It was so simple, so what happened? We must have learned the wrong lesson.
So I was mistaken, I never heard that song before, but I could definitely hear that shit being on the radio. That was a dope track. I really like that shit. That shit's another 9.5, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I dig this dude's music, man. I hope y'all digging it too. And if you're not, fuck off. I'm just...
Hey, what's up? I'm Tom Putnam. I'm one of the directors of the ICP documentary, The United States of Insanity, and you're watching It's Just Music with SicKKo E.N.T.
The thing is, juggalos aren't a gang. Right.
This morning, the ACLU filed a federal lawsuit challenging the designation of a musical fan base as a criminal gang.
I'd like to introduce the plaintiffs, the Insane Clown Posse.
We're going to war with the FBI. We made USA Today's worst album of the year, GQ's worst artist of all time. We embrace the hate. People hate what they don't understand.
Juggalos are still a group that is reviled and misunderstood.
We're just one big family. We look out for each other.
All of your family.
His music isn't for moms.
The FBI designation is unprecedented.
The ACLU, they don't play.
And it wasn't just about representing a bunch of people who painted their face.
Our daughter's 4 years old, so are they going to consider her a gang member?
This is a case that is important enough to go to the Supreme Court.
It's fair to say that some were gang members. You know, the music is violent.
If this would have happened to a band that America liked, the country would be up in arms about this.
I'm an attorney. Can I speak to you? You with the ATF? We should point out one of them flicked us off on his way out.
Stop and take us out of the equation. Look what they're saying.
I am not a gang member.
I am not a gang member.
I am not a gang member.
If having bad taste in music was a crime, every parrot head in the world would be on the gang list.
If the government can target a group of people based on their musical taste, they can target a group of people based on any reason at all.
You're making history. We're the good guys here today.
If we don't do something about it, who's next? Where would it stop?
Without these freedoms, we are not the United States of America.
Everywhere you have performed, what is your most favorite place and least favorite place?
My most favorite place? My favorite place, just because of the nostalgia of it and getting started and, you know, thinking about back then, Peabody's in Cleveland was always my favorite place.
I miss Peabody's.
I miss Peabody's too. I don't know why they're like destroying concert venues to make dorm rooms and shit.
Right.
Stupid. But my least favorite place, probably, I don't know if you were at that. There was like a Savage show in in Amish country somewhere at like a meadery. That was my least favorite place.
No, I wasn't at that one. I've only seen you a couple times in my life, man, in person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. the most memorable?
It was like in the middle of Amish country, and I don't know what it was, but it was like and then like the building was huge, but it was like a meadery, so most of it was where they made the shit, and then the bar was real tiny. And there
Are you
was
talking Garrettsville, Ohio?
In Beach City.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's close.
Down like just south of Massillon.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I bet that was a trip.
Yeah, it wasn't too good.
How do you feel the internet has impacted your business? Do you think that you would have a name for yourself without the internet?
I think it'd be pretty close to the same, because a lot of my internet presence is people I met face to face and then sent them to my online shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm old school. I believe in beating the streets. I believe. I know a lot of people today think that they just got to stay online and just drop their links here and do this there and pop up on everything they can. And it's not saying that it don't help, and that is the way of the world now, but I'm old school. I believe in just doing shows and introducing yourself to people and rapping for anyone that'll listen.
It does help being on the internet like that, spamming people like that. It does help, but at the same time, like I was just talking to my dude Duran Robertson. You probably heard of that dude.
Yeah.
I was just talking to him about it, and he's like, I don't really go online. I don't really check my messages because everybody's sending me their music. I get like 300 messages a day from 300 different rappers, and they're all sending me their music. So you got to think, if he's getting that, so are everybody else. And the chances of somebody, like you could send your link to 1,000 people, bro, and out of 1,000 people, you're going to be lucky for 15 of them to hit yes, to click the
right.
link.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
people need. That's what I'm saying. Like I said earlier, like you were saying about to my fans, I would tell them that I'm gonna be in everyone's face whether they like it or not. I've been doing this for about 16 years, and what I've learned is that that's the way you have to do it, because people skim through the internet. They'll listen for a few seconds, but they got a short attention span. You have to aggressively get up in their face and be like, hey, listen to this motherfucker, check this out, and spit it for them live and all this. And that's another thing too. A lot of rappers today, they got the vocals on their backing tracks and they're at shows and they're up there just dancing to their own CDs and shit.
Right.
I don't believe in that. I show up with beats, I perform it till I'm out of breath. I need a fucking oxygen tank. And that's just what I believe in. If you're gonna give someone a live performance, it should be live. You know what I'm saying? No, I hate paying, that's why I don't even like going to a lot of rap shows, because I hate paying good money to listen to something I got on my phone already. You know what I mean? I got the track, man. I want a performance.
When I'm doing a live show, I kind of do in the middle. You can still hear my vocals, but the vocals are turned way down. That just keeps me going. If I fuck up a lyric, I could just get right back on it because I can hear myself.
Well, the way I do it is I'm real tight about my live performance. I do a lot of rehearsals and shit. And so what I did was I set it up like it, they used to do it like a lot of people still do. Like you have a fucking hype man up there with you to come in at the end of some lines or whatever when you need a breath. So I along that same lines, that's how I just set my tracks up. There's no vocals on them. And at parts where I know I'm going to take a breath, which is already premeditated, I know exactly where it is. The line will come in right there and I'll take my breath and then it goes back out and then it's just me again.
Right.
So it's like having a hype man up there, but I'm up there by myself. You know what I mean? And I just actually learned a few months ago for the first time that's NF does that the same way. I saw him at Blossom. And
so what's your favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to perform? Probably Fate to Win, the video you just watched. I usually close with that because I think it's a powerful closer.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Yo, what up, kinfolk? This your boy Smo. You are watching It's Just Music with my kinfolk, SicKKo, right here on SicKKoENT.com. Check it out, man. Shit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm up early with the birdies, ready to get dirty. This ain't a song for you if you asleep at 7:30. I rise like the sun on the bag of the pounds and full throttle in the bottle like that homemade shine. I'm just trying to make a living.
This is Drew, Broken City, featuring Mookie. I'm opening for Mookie on June 11th, 2022. Make sure you come. Probably putting the ad again because that's what I do. Get your life right. Get it right now. Yeah. Motherfucker. I got something to say.
I heard you moved into your new house.
June 11th, 2022.
Housewife with a pink blouse. You got yourself a couple kids. Thought a woman, it's what it is.
In Ashland, Ohio.
Heard you got yourself a nice mo. Fast fishing while I'm walking on a tightrope.
Come check out LB Sickning from the one and only SicKKo Entertainment.
It's chow time again. I gotta eat this like they call food and still I grin.
$15 at the door. Come check out LB as he opens up for the One City feature Mookie, Ashby, and this is the official music video. Gonna play right here.
Ay, hard baking like a bando. Keep it chopping like Rambo. Never running out of ammo. Cleveland the city I stand for. Hard baking like a bando. Keep it chopping like Rambo. Never running out of ammo. Cleveland the city I stand for. Put your hands up in the sky. If you wanna ride, we can take a ride. Put your hands up in the sky. Cruising through the night, rolling with my nine. Put your hands up in the sky. If you wanna ride, we can take a ride. Put your hands up in the sky. Cruising through the night, rolling with my nine. Cruising through the city, realest niggas with me, and we get into the bag. Whoa, pour a cup of Henny, got me feeling dizzy. 120 on the dashboard. Baby really pretty, yeah, she too sedity. You always see me with a bad hoe. If it's pocket Biggie, then it's Hope and Weezy. Mook could probably be the last go. Niggas be talking like they really bought it, but nigga, you ain't. We getting this money together, we grind through the weather, we steady in and out the bank. We on the grid till sundown. Me and Drew, we on money moves. You see we coming, then you better move. We want the dub, we ain't come to lose. I was ready to pop. Money all up in my socks. Saw me posted on the block, I stay with a Glock. Nigga robbed me for my knots, I think a nigga better not. His body get dropped, put his ass up in the box. I ain't good with the shots, I'm working the clock 24/7 to 365, the shit never stop. That's right. Hard baking like a bando, keep it chopping like Rambo. Never running out of ammo. Cleveland the city I stand for. Hard baking like a bando, keep it chopping like Rambo. Never running out of ammo. Cleveland the city I stand for. Put your hands up in the sky. If you wanna ride, we can take a ride. Put your hands up in the sky, cruising through the night, rolling with my nine. Put your hands up in the sky. If you wanna ride, we can take a ride. Put your hands up in the sky, cruising through the night, rolling with my nine.
Run up on them like an underdog. Chip on my shoulder, Baker Mayfield. I clean up all with a team, rocking that brown and orange till I die. Welcome to the land, bitch, we rock. Rocking from fellas west to east side. Hit up the hill with my Cleveland affiliates. Breaking the beat and said beat on it. This is Michael Jackson thriller shit. TikTok life, no umbrella. When the pours heavy, keep your head up. 3 shots to my fellas. Watch for the snakes in the rear. I got a shot at the body of deer. Hanging the racks on my man. Hear all about it. Can't fuck with the land, fam. I'ma step back, it's a relapse on this D-tag. Can you get that, homie, get back? I put a hit on this track, but look at my time, you a Nash. They about to light it up, the roof is on fire. I keep riding for my city, yo. I'm gon' blare it on my fucking stereo.
Cleveland the city I stand for. Hard baking like a bando, keep it chopping like Rambo. Never running out of ammo. Cleveland the city I stand for.
I'm from Cleveland and I rap it till I die. I get mad love from west to east side. That's how I ride, that's how I ride, that's how I ride. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride.
Put your hands up in the sky. If you wanna ride, we can take a ride. Put your hands up in the sky, cruising through the night, rolling with my nine. Put your hands up in the sky. If you wanna ride, we can take a ride. Put your hands up in the sky, cruising through the night, rolling with my nine.
SicKKoEnT, yo, yes, that's me. ASHB, coming straight off the block with a pocket full of guap and a tank hop. Call it, we may get it back and make a brain pop. Won't you know he be hanging at the same spot? I'm headed to, tell him I'll be there in 5 minutes. Pull up in the papers, motherfucker, put some live in it. It's always dark up in my city, but I thrive in it. Even though the sun will never seem to shine in it. I'ma always get mine in it, head up, chest out. I'ma walk around with pride in it, never hiding it. I'ma ride in it, pistol on my fucking side, looking at the sky, getting high in it, never lying it. I'ma look you in the fucking eye with it, and when it's my time, I'ma die in it. Yeah, this that nasty flow. This so unnatural, but casual though I'm rapping slow. But then I speed it up, I'ma turn this motherfucker beat up. From the feed up, you know I'm so G'd up. 3 blunts at once, an SUV trucks, the homie D drunk, got the whole fucking city's pumped. To see the motherfucking boys in action, coming back to the trap that hatched them. Had to go on the map, tried to make it happen. No, we're backing in no match for the way we're rapping, cause I'm straight up attacking the lanes. All the ones that doubted my name and say I feel shame. Thought I was not on my game. Now that y'all understand why my city call me the king.
That's right.
Ashby.
Yeah, that shit was nasty as fuck. I liked that a lot. That was dope. Great fucking video. You know what I'm saying? Check out the rest of this interview, or some more of this interview. And then we'll finish up. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy scare you fucking listen to it, the sky turns red.
LB Sickning SicKKoEntertainment.
I'll give you a 9.
For the ones that haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Which famous musicians do you admire other than the ones that you've already, you know, talked about?
A lot of strange ones.
Let's talk old school. What'd you grow up on?
A lot of strange ones for a rapper. I'll tell you this, I feel like I owe my stage presence and like everything I know about it, working the crowd and everything, to Phil Anselmo from Pantera.
That's what's up.
My first concert ever was Pantera, which kind of ruined concerts for a long time. But I don't know. To this day, I've been to 1 million shows and been on 1 million shows and seen countless performers, big and underground. And I've never seen anyone control a crowd completely the way Phil Anselmo did. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you just like if he told you to fucking rub circles and pat your head, 1 million people would fucking do it. You know what I mean?
That shit is so
hard.
Yeah.
I just loved it. He would stop the music if you weren't getting wild enough. You'd be like, you gotta fucking do more, or else I'm not doing it. Like you've been being a bunch of pussies, telling people don't just stand there staring at me unless you want to fucking fight and you'll lose and all this shit. You know what I mean? I loved it, man. So I kind of, and I try not to get rude with a crowd, but I kind of take that, I take control. Like, no, this is the part where we're going to have a good time now. So everyone chill the fuck out.
Right.
Your conversations are done and you need to pay attention because it's about to get serious.
What's the most trouble you've ever gotten into? You can take that question however you want.
Well, the like of something I actually did, or just the most trouble I've been in?
You take the question how you want. Some people talk financially. Most people talk about like with the police and shit, the police.
Yeah. Well, I've been through a lot of hard times and troubles, but I'm going to say right now, I'm going through got a little issue with my ex, and it got ugly, and I told her I was going to go for custody. And her response was to get a protection order and then have me arrested on some lies that she made up. And now I've been fighting that for almost a year and haven't seen my kids for almost a year, but I got real good lawyers on it and everyone knows what the real deal is, and it's all about to come to a head. But of all the hard shit I've been through, I'd say this year without my kids is probably the most troubled time I ever fucking had in my life.
Bro, I haven't seen my daughter Shelby in 4 years. Her mom just got charged with murder and shit. She stabbed a guy, made him walk into the Ohio River and shit. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah,
that sucks, man.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Not seeing your kids is very painful. Write some dope music about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man, I've got some.
Ashby, Fire to Win, produced by JSB. And this is the track that we were talking about earlier in the interview about his new shit. This is the new shit. And I relate a lot to this track. This shit is dope. Like, if you listen close and you listen to the lyrics and you're an artist, it might get you in your feelings. Check it out.
winning again. How the fuck am I write another song beginning to end? Everybody think it's so easy for me, but homie, believe me, I'm feeling to be free from the way these people are see me, because it's seeming to be impeding my breathing. These demons are squeezing my fucking lungs and I'm wheezing. And all y'all turn your fucking heads and look at me as soon as the beat hits, expecting a miracle like I'm fucking Jesus. Been putting pressure on me since I'm a fetus. I walk around like a zombie, you hunt me down like you Norman Reedus. But I keep escaping, feet on the pavement, taking every little single step I need to take toward my dream till I make it, you hate it. Never been afraid to go chasing my own fate to get paid, but expect to get played every day when you operate in the shade. It's crazy, ain't it? Alienated from making statements and make it seem like we're back in the basement. That's where I aim to take it. Why you famous for being faker than Dave Chappelle is a Jamaican? I'm out of shaking up the foundation. Just no way that I can fake it like all the other lanes in this game. Now I'm the hottest name in the nation, they hate it. Staying true to my nature, got them gravitating to me and hanging on to every statement I make when I say it. I'm staying causing millions till the day I'm laying face. The preacher saying, bow your head and get to praying, I ain't playing. No, I ain't kidding a bit. I'm still the kid you always said ain't shit. I sick getting lit, dick in your bitch, sick getting rich, ignorant rich. I'm spitting my shit, you start a beef, I finish it quick. Huh? That's just the way that it be. Y'all said I wouldn't never make it to see all the adulation that's handed to me, like I was living trapped in the fantasy. But asking me now, and they could tell you that I'm the man to be. They always told me that I won't blow, that I'll only shovel shit by the boatload, that I'll only ever have a flow that's so-so. Now I'm so pro, girls will show you what they don't know. They always said I wouldn't make it big. Now they calling me the greatest, homie, take it in. But still you look at me and hunger with a sneaky grin. Try to hold me down, but you can't, cause it's my fate to win. They always told me that I won't blow, that I'll only shovel shit by the boatload, that I'll only ever have a flow that's so-so. Now I'm so pro, girls will show you what they don't know. They always said I wouldn't make it big. Now they calling me the greatest, homie, take it in. But still you look at me and hunger with a sneaky grin. Try to hold me down, but you can't, cause it's my fate to win. You're never gonna be a rapper, kid. You need to come back down to earth and stop imagining. You need to put down that mic and go grab a jacket, then hit the street, get back on the job and start paying tax again. You need to just stop believing, it's time to grow up. Don't you know that you come from clearly and never blow up? I really think you smoke too much of that loud. You live in fantasy land, you're always up in the clouds. Oh, let me sing. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You don't wanna support me, good. You can suck my dick. I'ma get it without your answer when I come up quick. If you ask me for shit, you're gonna be the one dismissed. Cause my ambitions are missions, and within them's an evil building till the ceiling with feelings like I just wanna kill them. Being real to them just don't appeal to them. Seem I'm always stuck in the same spot, but I'm still moving, hurting my whole life. And it was never that nice, shady and ice jokes because I was white. But I keep on walking that tightrope, and you know I'ma fight until the end of the tunnel when I get to shining that light up day and night like Kid Cudi. On a mission for money, and it's funny, soon as I get it, everybody that said I was nothing suddenly love me. Dudes always wanna hold me, hug me, and the lovely little honeys that they got with them, they all wanna fuck me. It's funny, ain't it? The most underrated one that's making music every day and never taking vacation, getting hated on bodies played with little faking ass bitches. They ain't even having nature, the strength is taking to get it, you shitting. Homie, who was a kid and you better me, you get your eulogy written. Gratuity's given every time that he threw it a vision. So if you ever try to diss, I have you wishing that they threw me in prison. They always told me that I won't blow, that I'll only shovel shit by the boatload, that I'll only ever have a flow that's so-so. Now I'm so pro, girls will show you what they don't know. They always said I wouldn't make it big. Now they calling me the greatest, homie, take it in. But still you look at me and hunger with a sneaky grin. Try to hold me down, but you can't, cause it's my fate to win. They always told me that I won't blow, that I'll only shovel shit by the boatload, that I'll only ever have a flow that's so-so. Now I'm so pro, girls will show you what they don't know. They always said I wouldn't make it big. Now they calling me the greatest, homie, take it in. But still you look at me and hunger with a sneaky grin. Try to hold me down, but you can't, cause it's my fate to win. They always told me that I won't blow, that I'll only shovel shit by the boatload, that I'll only ever have a flow that's so-so. Now I'm so pro, girls will show you what they don't know. They always said I wouldn't make it big. Now they calling me the greatest, homie, take it in. But still you look at me and hunger with a sneaky grin. Try to hold me down, but you can't, cause it's my fate to win. They always told me that I won't blow, that I'll only shovel shit by the boatload, that I'll only ever have a flow that's so-so. Now I'm so pro, girls will show you what they don't know. They always said I wouldn't make it big. Now they calling me the greatest, homie, take it in. But still you look at me and hunger with a sneaky grin. Try to hold me down, but you can't, cause it's my fate to win.
Told ya, this shit was raw. Let's get into the rest of this interview and then we'll fucking finish the show. I was gonna say switch up the show. Jeez.
cause it's all she wrote. Can't live without you, can't do this alone. You're the glue to the pieces of my broken mold. All I know is when I look in your eyes, not thinking suicide. This is my life and I hope you know it. So depressed, just a shell in my own hell. Push everyone away cause I might as well. Don't think I'll be here by time I tell. When you take your own life, you go to hell. Or does God forgive you cause he knows damn well you're a lost soul with a broken heart. Say that God forgives, but not that part. What do I see when I look at you? Someone that can pull me through. You came right when I needed you. Suicide, what I'm looking for. Girl, for you, what I wouldn't do. You change my world and my point of view. It's like the pain in my heart just stopped. It's like the pain in my heart just stopped. What do I see when I look at you? Someone that can pull me through. You came right when I needed you. Suicide, what I'm looking for. Girl, for you, what I wouldn't do. You change my world and my point of view. It's like the pain in my heart just stopped. It's like the pain in my heart just stopped. What do I see when I look at you? Someone that can pull me through. You came right when I needed you. Suicide, what I'm broken for. Girl, for you, what I wouldn't do. You changed my world and my point of view. Like the pain in my heart just stopped. Like the pain in my heart just stopped.
What's the best advice you've ever been given?
The best advice I've ever been given, musically or just in general?
In general.
Never try to figure out another man's insanity.
Yeah, that's good. That's good advice. You know?
Yeah.
I guess. If you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
Less entertainers, more artists.
I like that. That's dope. That's a good answer, for sure. What's next for you? What's next for you, man? What you got going on? Right now's your time to plug. Do whatever you want to do. Tell us what's up.
Well, I'm working on another album. I just dropped a new single called Been So Low. I got a video coming out for that soon. I'm actually just driving. I bought all the equipment and everything I need to do everything on my own. So I'm about to just make a video for every track I ever made in my whole life. So
I make cartoons, man. Hit me up for one of them cartoons.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll talk about that because I got some ideas on that too.
Yeah. Have you seen them?
No, but I'll have to definitely when we're done with this, we should talk about it.
Oh yeah, I love when I have a guest on the show that hasn't really checked anything out yet. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually when that happens, me and that artist end up working together on some shit, and it's like, whoa, I didn't realize. Yeah, you'll see, bro. Yeah. I've done a lot, not to you know what I'm saying, but at the same time,
right. No, I feel you, man.
It's a lot of work.
Well, that's I'm doing the same thing right now too, because like I said, I don't do a whole lot of collabs with the music, and because a lot of reasons. One, when artists ask me to get on their shit, I usually say yes, if it's as long as it's not like some bogus bullshit, you know,
right.
I don't do any auto-tune shit or none of that kind of dumb new shit. But if it's a real track, I'll get on there or whatever. And it seems like hardly any of them ever put it out. It never comes out. I don't know why. And then
I have thoughts about that, because I hear that a lot. When you do a verse with somebody and that person feels like they can't outdo you in any way, they usually don't finish the track.
See, and that's what kills me, because I don't even think of that shit. When I do collab with people, I'll tell them, because they'll be like, you know, people are like, all right, I got this verse and this hook, so I'm gonna send you it and you check it out and tell me if you want to get on it. And I tell people, you can leave the hook, but take your verse off of it. I don't ever even want to hear it. You just tell me what the song's about. If there's a hook, you can leave it on there. Leave all the verses off. I just want beat and hook, because I don't want to hear what you did. I don't want to know about it. I just want to approach it blind the way I would do it if it was just me. And then you do whatever you want with it after that. And I never worry about if something, and I know I'm like, hey, maybe someone has a better verse than me on here, but I don't think about it. Even on my own shit when there's no one on it. You know what I mean? Like my producers and managers will be like, hey, do you want to change this or do this? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, you know. And there's a lot of shit I've put out where I'm like, hey, you know what? I fucking don't like this. I really don't care for this line, or I don't like this song or whatever, but I don't care that it's out because that's what was true in that moment. I just did it raw. I didn't change anything. That's all my true initial feelings, and it's out, and that's it. No rewrite.
Usually as an artist, we are our own biggest critic. So keep that in mind while you're doing your shit. You know what I'm saying?
I found it not even criticize it at all, you know?
I found in my career that a lot of people will like love songs of mine that I hate and I think is trash.
Oh, that's me too.
Yeah, all day.
Because it's always like whatever's the most commercial thing that I got involved in. Like, or every time I write a song and I feel like I didn't put enough heart in it, like it's just some rapper talking shit or whatever, I always know everyone's going to think it's one of the hardest tracks I've put out in however long, because when you put out the real shit that you put all your heart and soul into, everyone just fucking brushes over it. And then you put out some Lil Wayne, just stupid bars type shit, and everyone's like, you're the dopest dude I ever heard.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. One thing I always talk about is that chick that made this song Bananas. She fucking spelled bananas in her track and made $10 million off of it. What the fuck? Bananas. Remember that shit?
Yeah. What's her face?
Gwen Stefani or whatever her name is.
Yep. Yeah.
Her shit was dope when she was in No Doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
I appreciate you getting on the show, man. It was dope talking to you.
Yo, what's happening, y'all? This Wishbone, both of us in motherfucking harmony, and it's just music. Listen, and make sure you tune in on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and watch the Player T Show live. Watch it live from our website. You can also catch the recaps up on the social media. PlayerTShow.com, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You're watching It's Just Music on Signature Series Network.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. So I don't know when I'm letting this show out, whether it's going to be the day of, the day before, or the day after, but in a few days, I think in 3 days from right now, I'm dropping a new track with my homie Zuka, JohnKinstonMusic.com. And the homie Killer C. I don't know if y'all remember who Killer C is or not. Killer C has a new book called From Crime to Christ, Thumbprints of God in the Life of a Criminal, I do believe the name of it is. And I read it. It's a dope ass book. Anyways, Killer C used to be signed to Strange Music. Check this out real quick.
My body's with the devil, even though I meant every word that I said. This bust a motherfucker needs to be dead.
Keep in your head, I know you struggling, juggling scriptures. Don't do it, man, you gotta think of your brothers and sisters. Manslaughter, Killer C, will you listen? I know you really don't want your daughter to see you in prison. Make a decision, cause the waste of sin is death. It doesn't matter if you're breaking this shit to his neck.
There ain't no way I can just let him walk. His actions have earned him an outline and draw. Besides, homie, this wouldn't be the first time. So I'ma smoke this bitch, and then I'll be fine. Torn between the life that I lead, the way that I live, and how I should be. So torn and twisted, but this soul will never be lifted. I asked and I got it, hell, I thought it. I'm getting what I heard, cause I never even thought it. Can't go back, stuck in his ways. To the wicked one, made himself a slave.
So some of y'all might remember who this dude is, right? I got this track. Let me back up a little bit. Killer C was doing great. Him and the Liquid Assassin had this group called Grave Plot, and they were signed to Strange Music, and they were touring all over the world, you know what I'm saying? And they were killing it. This was like the beginning of Strange Music. And they were killing it, you know what I'm saying? And dudes were killing this shit. And all of a sudden, Killer C just quit the group. Nobody ever really knew why. A few people knew, you know what I'm saying? People that were like real deep into it knew what happened. If you read the book From Crime to Christ, I mean right there just in the title, From Crime to Christ, that'll tell you why he quit, you know. Killer C's back. Killer C ended up becoming a teacher and all kind of stuff. He fixed his life as far as like not being a criminal and not being a rapper and stuff. He became successful in everything he's ever done, really. You know, I'll tell you a story from his book that'll make you want to read it. So he talks about in his book how he was on probation for a bunch of shit, and he went into his probation officer's house or building one day, and she wasn't there, so he stole her couch. And then a few months later, he's getting busted for selling drugs, I do believe, or something like that. And his probation officer came in, and according to the book, she was about to like let him off again, you know, and then she saw her couch in his house. Check out the book, you know what I'm saying, and check out this song. It's called "A Message to God." LB Sickning, SicKKo, and Killer C.
What's up, God? Can you hear me? SicKKo E.N.T.
I never thought that the thought of you would hurt. I let you deep inside my mind and now reality burns. I got a bruised heart, feel like the Walking Dead. Maybe if you would apologize, forget what I said. That shit is stalked by demons, but I'm guarded by angels. Your weapons won't prosper, I'm not telling a fable. Unless it's just my time to go, I sit and scream and jug alone. When you open up the gates, can I come? Will you say no? Will you let me on the wagons? Oh, is my fate just full of flames? When it's time to toe tag him, will you judge me by my name? If a man loves his life, surely he will lose it. If you give it second chances, you should not abuse it. I never thought that the thought of you would hurt. I let you deep inside my mind and now reality burns. I got a bruised heart, I feel like the Walking Dead. Maybe if you would apologize, forget what I said. The shit is over. I never thought that the thought of you would hurt. I let you deep inside my mind and now reality burns. I got a bruised heart, I feel like the Walking Dead. Maybe if you would apologize, forget what I said. The shit is over.
I came into this world butt naked, a miracle at all that I was even created. First off, I would like to thank you. I heard of a lot of dope shit that you can do. If we could only sit down and chat, I have questions. Some good, some bad, and others I'd hate to mention. Cause I'm struggling down here with these thoughts, holding this mustard seed with all that I got. Left behind, thrown out to the world with no manual. The Bible, you say, am I supposed to take it literal? Yeah, I've read it, it's cool and a bit scary. Says my burdens are yours and not mine to carry. Well, thanks, I really appreciate it. But why does it seem like my burdens stay? It hurts and it's got this shit trapped in my head. At times, I feel like just ending it instead. But I think about the ones who need me, and if something were to happen, where would they be? I know they're curious, they have questions too. God, we're wondering, where are you? Where the fuck? Was it something that I said that keeps you away? Something that I did? I sin every day. The book says to pray and ease my mind. The human side of me says I'm running out of time.
I never thought that the thought of you would hurt. I let you deep inside my mind and now reality burns. I got a bruised heart, I feel like the Walking Dead. Maybe if you would apologize, forget what I said. The shit is over. I never thought that the thought of you would hurt. I let you deep inside my mind and now reality burns. I got a bruised heart, I feel like the Walking Dead. Maybe if you would apologize, forget what I said. The shit is over.
My God, no facade, can you see me? An army of haters who would wanna be me. A lobster in the steamy, want my downfall like Mussolini. Will you free me and redeem me, or am I just dreamy? Pain in my brain, my psychosis, I'm insane. Whatever did I do to destroy my mind frame? The PTSD deep within me like a flame, except it's burning up my spirit and I'll never be the same. I deserve the worst and I know that's my curse, but do I really gotta suffer till I ride in the hearse? Spit verse after verse as my heart disperse. These words are my currency, I'm empty in the purse. They call me Killer C, but you know me as Cole, and I'm crying out from the deepest place in my soul. I got a bruised heart, I just wanna see your face. Looking back, all I see is your footprints from my birthplace.
I never thought that the thought of you would hurt. I let you deep inside my mind and now reality burns. I got a bruised heart, I feel like the Walking Dead. Maybe if you would apologize, forget what I said. The shit is over. I never thought that the thought of you would hurt. I let you deep inside my mind and now reality burns. I got a bruised heart, feel like the Walking Dead. Maybe if you would apologize, forget what I said. The shit is over.
I don't know what the hell I was getting up for. Thank you, Killer C, for rocking with me, bro. If you ever see this, you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Zuka, for always rocking with me, bro. And you know what I'm saying. I think the next single that drops, at least on my YouTube, is we redid the song "Slayin'," and it's with Zuka, Serenity Gemini, Zitro, and Scum. And that shit, I think that shit's dropping, I think on my birthday, July 9th or some shit. So hit like, subscribe, all that shit, share this shit out. And I'm LB Sickning making another video for my sickos. Thank you to the homie that got on the show, you know what I'm saying? This music was raw, for real. Have a good one, y'all. Whoa, whoa.
Jerry Robinson with Strange Music.
What's the whoopty wow?
Got Missouri, man.
Yo, this is Scum here with Lyrical Stomp Productions out in Denver, Colorado.
It's 6 digits.
Man, you already know what it is, man. This is the boy Blaze 109th. Run it back.
This is C-Lin.
Web, and
that's a hell of a drop.
I'm sitting here doing a show with my partner on Signature Series Network.
You're watching It's Just Music with SicKKo E.N.T.
What up, y'all? This is MC Snack.
From Kamikaze, shout out to SicKKo E.N.T. and Signature Series.
This is One Man Crew.
This is Candy the Clown, also known as Serenity Gemini.
It's your boy Cognito. You're watching It's Just Music.
You're watching It's Just Music on the Signature Series Network.
It's Just Music.
This is It's Just Music, hosted by the homie, the Juggalo King, LB Sickning.
It's Just Music with SicKKo E.N.T.
And I'm kicking it with LB on Signature Secret. I can't even do it. SicKKo, motherfucker. Holla at your boy.
Got a taste of success, I'm feeling your love. Hey, pour the bottle, homie. I'ma feel great. She wanna ride and I'm the saddle, homie. I'ma feel great. They met me from the same place, they in the same place. Got a smile on my face, cause homie, I feel great.
Big mug full of coffee, homie, I'ma feel great. Mr. I feel good, 2020 Bill Gates. Shout out to the struggle when I spit these bars. I see your fate, I need the bag. I just wanna dance, shout it, that's a date. Blaze on a night wonder from the 5-6-6. SicKKo E.N.T. to put another beat up on my plate. Ooh, I got to heat it up, apply the sauce and then eat it up. I'm kinda awesome, I gotta floss it and I'm a boss at a reader, bruh. Yeah, I can't be defeated, bruh. Try your get deleted, bruh. It's the fact that anything you can do, I can do better, believe it, bruh. Yeah, I feel great, can't you tell by my stripes? It ain't no debate, I mean you see them flashing lights on me. I praise the Lord that he don't let it get to my head. I thank the Lord that he done got me to the bread. In this game, I'm the truth like them letters in red. Sit like I done ran up out my bed, too big.
Pour the bottle, homie. I'ma feel great. She wanna ride and I'm the saddle, homie.
Project Boy.
When you open empty, they gon' run up with that with the Wesson. You can get money from rocking the show. Send your paper from rocking the show. Take a little trip to the beach or Quebec. You can be on the way to the road. Here, like I know. Come on, come on, bro. The situation that I'm in. Let's go. Yo, I'm just trying to feed my kids. Let's go. No, it's not the way to live. What you say? So please forgive me for my sins. No.
Yo, what's up, man? You're watching It's Just Music with E.N.T, man.